So, continuing with the quadratics and relating why we needed to learn about I, the complex number. Well, when we solve quadratics, there's different types of solutions. When we have a quadratic function of the form f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c, standard form, we first set f of x equal to 0. We identify the a, the b, and the c, the coefficients of each of the terms, and we fill in the quadratic formula and simplify. We've got 3 possible combinations that could happen. Well, actually 4. First, the discriminant tells us what type of answers we could have. And the discriminant is just what's inside the square root, so the b squared minus 4ac. If it's positive, we could have 2 different real solutions. First, it could be a perfect square, and that gives us 2 different rational solutions. It could be a non-perfect square. The solutions are 2 different irrational numbers, so that's still crossing the x-axis twice. The discriminant could be 0. That means we have 1 rational solution. And it could be negative. That means we have 2 different imaginary or complex conjugates. We have 2 complex solutions. Now, what does that look like? I just turned that graphic sideways. If it's hitting it twice at 2 rational, if you notice, it's hitting at 2 nice integers, or not integers, but rational numbers, -4, 0, and 1/2, 0. Or it could be irrational. Notice we've got a decimal and a decimal. It could hit it just once, like this one. Okay, those are the real. So up top, what's inside is positive. In the middle, if it's 0, and then if it's irrational, or not irrational, it's going to be negative. It's not going to touch the x-axis at all. And here we've got some practice with that to check with me to make sure that you're working with the discriminant correctly.